the Career Evangelist Podcast, episode number 225.
Did you inherit $1 million from your grandparent, or are you about to become wealthy from someone else's hard work? If you say yes to these questions, this show is not for you. You, the hardworking, committed, and ambitious professional who have a 9-to-5 corporate job or a 12-hour shift worker keeping the assembly line running. Perhaps you run your gig as a freelancer, or maybe you run a small business. You are in the right place. Welcome to the Career Evangelist Podcast, where you get your weekly tips, ideas, strategies, and inspiration to find purpose in what you do so you can build a career you are passionate about and live a fulfilled life. Here is your host, Bola Alabi.
Welcome to another episode of the Career Evangelist Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast helps you navigate your professional journey with expert advice and practical tips. I'm your host, Bola Alabi, and today we are diving into a topic that resonates with many professionals, and that topic is how to manage a micromanaging boss. Before I go into the nitty gritty of the episode, let us get on the same page as to the question: who is a micromanaging boss? So, who is a micromanager? Micromanaging happens when a manager controls all aspects of an employee's daily task, dictating what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. This creates a toxic environment where employees feel undermined, demotivated, and demoralized. Micromanagers care not only about getting things done, but they are also obsessed about how things are done. So I've never heard anyone say, I love a micromanager. Have you? People quit their job for various reasons. They may be seeking better salaries, career progression, or maybe they are looking to get new skills. On the flip side, they may also leave due to lack of career growth, poor corporate culture, difficult bosses, or simply because the work itself becomes boring and unchallenging. These are some reasons why people may quit their job. According to a recent article from the Society of Human Resource Management, career development, work-life balance, and bad managers are consistently the top reasons why people quit their jobs. And I'm here to declare that micromanagers are bad managers. It's that simple. So, of all the reasons why people leave a job, managing a difficult boss is one issue that I believe that can be effectively handled. Are you doubting that? But here's the catch: it requires the willingness from both parties, that's the employee and the manager, to learn how to work together, engage in productive dialogue, and understand that they are on the same team, working towards common goals. Now, let's be honest. Working with difficult boss can be incredibly, excruciatingly stressful. It can make you doubt yourself, and it can sap your energy and motivation. You've probably heard the saying, people don't quit a job, they quit a boss. Now the question is, how can we ensure that bosses and their subordinates coexist in a productive and cooperative environment? What do organizations need to do to curb micromanagement and foster a healthier work environment to retain their talents? I believe the 21st century organization must develop capable leaders who understand that fostering good human relationship is as essential as delivering results. Every organization they need leaders who are coaches, those who ensure that the organization goals are met while also motivating, trusting, and empowering their employees to make decisions and thereby creating a supportive and collaborative environment. However, developing these leaders cost money. Yes, it costs a lot. And these days, as you are well aware, many organizations they are more interested in the bottom line than spending money on leadership coaching or training. The constant pressure to save costs and make more money has shifted the responsibility of developing leadership from organizations directly to employees. So, what I'm saying here is that it lies on you, the employee, to manage a micromanaging boss. In my experience as a career coach and from interacting with people who have had to work with micromanaging bosses, I've discovered ways to manage these situations effectively. And on this episode, I'm sharing top 4 ideas to help you manage your micromanaging manager. Are you ready for it? So let's go over it real quick. The first thing that you've got to do is to over communicate. Communication is crucial in every relationship, and any organization that excel maintains direct and regular communications with its employees. Your micromanaging boss likely micromanages you because they don't want to be left out of the loop. So you need to flip the script by over communicating. Keep your boss informed of your progress on all tasks every step of the way. While it might be an extra burden providing all of this required information and even some unrequired ones from the start, it can help you eliminate potential conflicts. If your boss is constantly updated, they won't feel the need to hover over you and ask you multiple questions. So, what must you do? Give them that information before they need it. So, that's the first thing. You need to over communicate. The next thing that you need to do is to manage expectations. Conflicts often arise from unmet expectations. Your micromanaging boss probably has some expectation you haven't met in the past, and this has prompted them to monitor you more closely. Maybe they gave you a task in the past and you did not deliver. They now felt the need to monitor you more closely. To discourage micromanagement, you've got to agree on all expectations at the start of every task. You need to establish a clear plan for how you plan to execute your task and discuss the expected outcomes. That's you being proactive. And this approach will help you align with your manager on and your efforts so that you can work to meet the laid down expectation. So that's the second thing. You need to manage expectations. Now, are you ready for the third point? The third idea is simple. You've got to build trust. Have you lost your boss's trust? If so, it's crucial to rebuild it. One main reason micromanage is a lack of trust in their employees' ability to deliver on task. Trust is essential in in any and every relationship. You need to win your boss's trust and help them to build confidence in your ability to deliver results. Consistency and reliability are key here. If you agree to do something, you better make sure that you deliver. And not only that, you must deliver beyond expectation. That is, you need to go above and beyond. So that's the third point. You need to build trust. Finally, number four, you need to show results. Micromanagers often monitor work closely because they believe you might lose track or stop working if they don't follow up with you. Remember, you and your manager are working towards the same objectives. You are on the same team, even if you have different opinions on how to get there. By demonstrating that you are result oriented and you can get things done, you will reduce the need for your boss to micromanage you. And there you have it. Four of my top tips to manage a micromanaging boss. Over communicate, manage expectations, build trust, and show results. These strategies, I believe, can help you navigate the challenges of working with a micromanaging boss and turn a potentially stressful situation into a productive and positive one. Thanks for tuning in today again to the Career Evangelist podcast. I hope you found today's episode helpful. If you did, please subscribe to this show, share the show with anyone you care about, and leave me a review. Until next time again, stay motivated, stay productive, and keep striving for excellence. This is Bola Alabi, the career evangelist, signing off.